Morning, guys. Morning. Saturday. Janine back again, just in case you don't know who I am. I'm gonna do my breakfast, but I'm gonna mix it up a bit today. So I think I'm quite organised, so I won't have to get anything out the cupboard. The only thing I don't have is a piece of kitchen roll, so bear with me. Oh, rice. There you go. Should be sorted down for my sticky fingers. So I thought I'm going to have Greek yogurt day today. But I'm going to mix it up a bit. So let me put that there. I've got a nice cup of fruit tea. I've had my 2 coffees, non-caffeine. So, what? Oh, I haven't got my oats. I knew I'd missed something. Bloomin' Ellie. So, I've been using the clicker on CC. It's working quite well, to be fair. Someone was just at the door before and I'd done it, and she came back. So yeah, I'm hopeful for that. So we're gonna have obviously porridge oats. I'm having a little bit of a break from my breakfast biscuits. So I will be making some again, but I'm not having a break from them today. So I've got poo bags in my pocket. I need to just give my nose a little. I've never. Oh, just bear with me now. I'll have to wash my hands. Right, I'm back. So I thought I'm gonna put some cocoa powder in with my porridge oats today, just to mix it up a bit, see what it tastes like. Suppose you could do the overnight oats, but I had CC on a little walk around the block today, and we just thought about it while I was on a walk with her. It's when I do me thinking. And I thought we could have some cocoa powder with it. However, cocoa powder does have selenium in it. So I've spoke about selenium before. We get selenium in Brazil nuts, which is what I normally have with my breakfast. I do mix it up a bit, but mainly Brazil nuts. Between 2 and 3 of them medium is your recommended amount each day. So I forgot to put them on yesterday after I'd finished and I was eating. I seen them and I thought I've left them off, but it was too late. I'd already finished recording. So instead of, because I'm having the cocoa, I'm going to have pecans. So, but cocoa powder, I'll just give you a little list. It's got iron in, zinc, selenium in it. So, and it's good for you. So main things like that, say like cocoa powder and chia seeds. No, they're flax seeds and chia seeds, stuff like that. And Greek yogurt is really good for your gut and your colon. So that's why I try to incorporate them. Are they pecans? I think there's something else, but I might be a bit mixed. I'm having them once. I'm not having that many. I need to Google it. They don't look like pecans to me. They look like maybe walnuts. Pecans are a different shape, aren't they? I have got some pecans in the cupboard. Oh no, they are. I stand corrected. So I'm having some pecans. So let's get back to it. They can go back in there because I'm not ready for them yet. So we have the trusty porridge oats, don't we? Pecans are good for you as well. All nuts are good for you in moderation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I didn't know whether to mix the cocoa with the Greek yogurt. Oh, it's slipping off there. Or to put it in with the porridge oats. I've got a bit of Greek yogurt left from yesterday. Do you remember I said I had some left? I think I'm going to do both. So I'm going to put... it smells so nice, this. So nice. When making me chocolate, I use this. So I'm going to put a little bit in there like that. Just about that much. And a little bit of my Greek yogurt, why not? Mix it up a bit, guys, because, you know, breakfast, if you do different takes on it, just mixes it up a bit for us. It can get a bit, I want to say boring, but a bit monotonous, can't it, when you're having the same thing every day. If it's healthy for you, yeah, it's dead good, but we don't want to find ourselves getting bored and not making it. So that's why we try and do variation. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? So I've got my Greek yogurt. I'm going to mix that in. I'm going to put some more in this because this is only a little bit of Greek yogurt. This is my last little bit. So, but it looks nice, look, chocolatey. Just a mix on healthy stuff that, do you know, we eat with our eyes, don't we? I think I've said that before. So it's good if we can change stuff up. I mean, if you look at them oats, they look chocolatey, don't they? So yeah, bit of pigology, and it will taste nice, and it's healthy. So that's good, isn't it? That's a good thing. So I'm going to put some more of that in there. And a bit for Cece. Cece always has a little bit. And I'm not going to have my fruit today. You know, the fruit that I normally defrost. I'm just having a little change up this week. So, a bit more of that. Oh, did it drop a bit? Let's mix that up. See, straight away it looks more desirable, doesn't it? And don't get me wrong, Greek yogurt on its own I absolutely love, but I always, it even smells chocolatey. I always try and think of ways that, you know, I'm going to do it and I'm not going to start to get bored. So, and it's just, there's so many variations you can have. So that's that. So that's in there like that. What I might do is, see, there's just, the possibilities are endless. I'm going to put them in there. Can you see? Yeah. I'm going to put them in there like that. And sort of just gently mix that up, not incorporate it too much. And you know, I always think when I'm eating stuff like that, you know, because you can, I can be a bit of a picker, pick, but it's okay to have a little pick, isn't it? It's coming through, I think, a tiny bit of honey. Now I haven't got my honey out there with me. And it's just bringing out the flavours. See if you can, you know, bring out the flavours and things. I've used that spoon. You know me for my spoons, many spoons. So just a little bit, maybe that much. Drizzle it over and mix that in. Here's my lid. So that's that. I'm going to mix it in. And you see already straight away, you're taking the time to prepare your food and make your breakfast. So your mind is already seeing, you know, stuff to eat. Do you get me? So mentally you're eating. Does that make sense? Rather than just putting a load of cereal in a bowl, which is nothing wrong with that, by the way. But, and then putting your milk on and then eating it. This is prep. This is good. This is your preparing. So I feel it's really good. So I've done the porridge oats so they can go out the way. Because as you know, I've got limited space in my kitchen. So, what's in here? What was I thinking about as well? Oh, that's the Greek yogurt. So I was going to add a few currants, but I've changed my mind about that. But what I am going to add is crusty dates and some apricots. So let's just have a little tidy up. So that's just sitting in there all mixed up. Get my dates. And when you're eating food like this, that's what I'm saying about picking. You can have a little pick, just not. You know what I mean? If you're a picker or a snacker. So, if it was chips, then you shouldn't be having a little pick. But one date, that's good. And then your brain's getting the message of eating and eating. So I got me a little apricot. I looked twice of these yesterday. One, two of them, one for TT. And they are nearly £3, which is quite dear, but it's 500 grams. And as I said yesterday, they've lasted me over 2 months. So CC's little bit of apricot is going in for there. Just helps her gut as well with her, you know, her itchy coos. So I'm just going to cut them up. Right, I've got 3 in there and I've had 1 to do a taste test. Yeah, straight away, you know, and dates don't spike your blood sugar. I've said that before, haven't I? So you could have a little nibble on one. And it's just the enjoyment, isn't it, of food, really, like that factor. As I say, if you were picking on chips, they were making burger and chips, or we were getting a mackie, then I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be picking on chips. I'd be waiting down and sitting and eating my meal and just enjoying it in that moment, not eating mindlessly, do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be doing that. But to do that is good, I feel. So that's going to go on there like that. Now you could add a bit more Greek yogurt if you wanted to, because this is quite thick. But I like it thick. You don't have to, you can add more if you want. I like it with a good bit of thickness. It's almost like porridge. So that's nice, that. Very good. Honey's not dominant, but it's there. So that's that. So then, yeah, that's good. Get your chia seeds. 54 spoons later. That's the Baba spoon, that one's in. I'm going to rest again today. I'm feeling the heaps better, as you can see. So I'm going to have 2 of them. I fell asleep really early last night on the couch. And did I watch Corrie? Did I fall asleep watching Coronation Street? I think I did. Woke up. Obviously I wake up in the night anyway, but I woke up on the couch. Thought I'll stay up a bit longer. Couldn't, fell back asleep. Then woke up. Went to bed. Woke up at 6 o'clock. And then woke up at 7 o'clock. So I had a good rest. But I'm going to rest again today. There's stuff that needs to be done. But I know if I do it today, I'll be wiped out again tomorrow. It's not counterproductive. Or is it conducive? Can't remember. I don't know. So that's that on there. And then some pecans. Just going to have 3 of them. Just crumble them over. Like so. So normally I go to bed, don't I, early. I feel like I've missed something out, you know. It's the fruit, isn't it? Because I'm not using the fruit, but that's absolutely fine. So this might be a little bit thick for some people. That's perfectly fine for me. If you wanted to, as I say, you could add a bit more Greek yogurt. I like it with a bit of substance in. You know, so I just do. I don't have to explain myself. So anyway, normally I go to bed, don't I? And I've done my tea, and I thought I'll just have a little sit on the couch. Let's have a little taste test. Now what I'm going to do is drizzle a tiny bit of honey over the top. It's about that much. You could weigh this if you wanted to. You get quite a lot actually for 5 grams of honey when I used to weigh it. You do. You'd think you wouldn't, but you do. How many grams is in there? 340. So there you go. Like that. And that's the cheapest one in Aldi. I think it's 79p. 100% natural, well worth it. So anyway, I normally go to bed, don't I, and put myself to bed, but I thought, no, I'm going to try and stay up. So I had my little chocolate bar. You tell me what you think of this. This has happened before. And I had my little jelly sweets in my bag of crisp. Normally I give Cece a jelly. And I didn't last night because she'd had enough. She'd had enough for the day. And, you know, Frenchies are prone to weight gain and back problems. So let me just taste this. Mwah. I'm eating quick so I can speak to you. But now you do get the taste coming through, and it's completely different breakfast using the same things. All you're doing is adding some cocoa. So that just shows you how you can mix it up, and it's different. It looks different. Your eyes are seeing different. It hasn't got the fruit in, the strawberries and all that. So you can make a variation every day if you really put your mind to it. And that's what I like to do, just so I don't get a little bit bored. Anyway, tell me what you think of this. So I didn't give her any sweets because she'd had treats yesterday. I've been doing a click with her training. So she'd had quite enough. And we have to be mindful that they are prone to hurting the back. And she is a jumper. She jumps like a kangaroo. And any weight gain is no good for them anyway, especially with the breathing. So I didn't give her a sweet. And she went off. She's got the run of home, you know, except for the bit by the front door where it's blocked off. She went off and I didn't think anything of it, and then came back in. And then when I went to bed, I didn't wake up till 1 o'clock on the couch. I went in the bedroom and she'd weed in 2 places on the bed. I just changed the bed that day as well because I'd been poorly, hadn't I? I'd been proper, like, sweating. And I don't know whether that's a coincidence, but she's done it before. So I don't know, but I mean, what can you do? Like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, you just changed the bed. There's no point being annoyed, is there? And dogs don't know if you're shouting at them. Do you know what I mean? They don't, so there's no point shouting at a dog because it'll just end up scared of you, and you don't want your dog to fear you. So, but it'd gone right through to the quilt. Now, praise God that it hadn't gone through to my other sheets, my bottom sheets, and through on my mattress. So, because I've got quite a thick quilt on, but like that, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? So I did say to her, I'm not shouting, I said, that's naughty. That's how I speak to her. That's naughty, that, Cece. But it was dumb. But I was thinking to myself, did she, because I never gave her a sweetie, did she go and wee on my bed? Because it's happened before in a scenario where I've not given her something and she's gone and weed on my bed. So the bedroom door is firmly shut today. I've had to chuck that quilt out. I've got a spare one, but it's a nylon one, which is not great to sleep in. Not for me anyway, not the way anyway. But I was like, it was 1 a.m. and there I was, changing, and it was all fresh white linen I put on yesterday. You know, when you put your bedding on, you think, I can't wait to get into that. So yeah, so that was last night, 1 o'clock in the morning. So there you go. But what do you think? Do you think, I mean, is she that intelligent? So didn't give me a treaty, Mum. I'm going way on your bed. I mean, do I think that? No, I don't. Just thought it's a bit of a joke, isn't it? But it was coincidental, and it has happened before. Who knows? But And that's what I love with these breakfasts. You really have to work and enjoy it. And you do get the taste of the cocoa coming through and the honey. It's delicious. But I've lost my train of thought now. It did make me wonder whether some part of them that, you know, misbehaves when they don't get what they want. I mean, I don't suppose we'll ever know because we can't talk to them, can they? And they can't talk to us. But yeah, there I was, 1 o'clock this morning, stripping a bed off and remaking it because Cece had 2 wees. And not 2 little wees. One of them was that massive. And then the other one was like that next to it. So was she being defiant, guys? What do you think? Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this now. I'm going to rest today, although it's going to crack me up because I know I need to do stuff, but I really need to just carry on resting. Back to work on Monday, so I have took leave off. I haven't been off sick, don't get me wrong, but yeah. So hopefully get these implants out. That is what's causing the immune problem. Fingers, toes and everything crossed. A woman came up on my feed yesterday on YouTube, talk about people, it listens to you. They say Alexa listens to you. I mean, I don't mind. I've got nothing to hide. But and she'd got ill. Hers hadn't even ruptured, and it showed the surgery. And I was like, "Ugh!" I didn't watch it all. I don't want to know, but I didn't quite realise just how awful it can be. And one other thing that they said, Cece, come here. This girl was that your fingers go numb and tingle. Well, mine do all the time, but I likened it to, not likened it, what's the word I'm looking for? Linked it, I use linked, can't think of the word, to that. It might be that as well, and all this pain here. So, but we shall see. Roll on May, eh? And then hopefully I'll start to recover. But it goes in your brain as well when you get like that, just like the fatigue and the can't even think, just can't think. So I feel a lot better today, as you can probably see. But that's it, guys. So enjoy this. As I say, you could always put a little bit more of the Greek yogurt in if you didn't want it as thick, or add a few less oats. But it is delicious and it is good for you and it will fill you up. You know what I mean? So, as always, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself and love yourself. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye bye.